All right, we're going to take a look at supermarket wines and liquors today in Niagara Falls. Let's take a look at their shelves. As soon as you walk in, you'll see a couple barrels. There's their Wilderness Trail pick. I am not the biggest fan of Wilderness Trail and have not tried their pick. Everybody's got a Saz pick within the past month, so those are pretty common now. And we actually sampled the new Riff pick that they have. It's really good. Deb was going to buy it. But I'm like, oh, let's just wait a bit. We might go back and get it. Maker's Mark, they have a couple picks here. I actually bought this one because it is the 50050. I like those two staves. A little sip of coffee. Woodinville, not a fan. But Troy says that, their stuff is good, so maybe I just got a weird, funky batch. Everybody's got a Knob Creek single barrel. I got one from the distillery, so I'm not buying another one yet. I love the Widow Jane, but that's a little steep in price there for me. I like it around the $100 mark. Nice thing about shopping there is their tax rate is a little lower. I don't know what it is, I forget, but it's not as high as 8.75 that I pay in Erie County. Here's an end cap of the bourbon aisle. Oh, we have that right there. That is delicious. Okay, the rare character finished in Ambriana. It's a rye. I got one from them, and I got one from Noble Root. And just take a look at some of these here. That's the Smooth Ambler Old Scout. Now, I was curious about that because I did like the contradiction that I got from Troy and Laura, which they don't like, but I was wondering if they knew anything about that. That Yellowstone we just passed, I'm not a fan of Yellowstone. Rebel cast strength, everyone's has a Rebel cast strength, and I'll be doing a pick for Midnight Liquors on a Rebel soon. Old Elk, not gonna get their 7-year wheated. I'd get their 10-year wheated if anything. Morning coffee. Sorry, guys. All right. Garrison Brothers. If you see anything on the shelf that you're like, hey, you should have grabbed that, let me know. Okay. Yeah, lovely Willet pot still. Funny story. My friend at work, when he was looking at my collection, he was like, ooh, what's that bottle? Everyone gravitates towards that Willet bottle. And to be honest, I have one, and that's the reason I bought it. Always curious about that Belfour. I say it every time, kicking myself I didn't get Eddie the Eagle's autograph on on a Belfour bottle. The gimmicky Cooperstown. I wonder if that's in every state or just New York State. Got the Hard Truths here. And your standard Four Roses selections. There was a guy I had to shoot this twice. He was looking at the Legent. Is that how you say it? I think he ended up picking that up. I hope he enjoys it. I didn't recommend it. I didn't know anything about it. We just passed the Malaman Green. We're going to be going to a tasting at Hartman's Distillery with them. And if I mispronounce some of these, let me know. I don't know how you're going to let me know. I don't know how you're going to, correct me via text. Oh, I pound so much coffee in the morning. That's what I'm doing right now. That's okay. You guys aren't here to hear me speak. A decent selection of Old Elk. the bib and tuckers. I was just talking to a manager at another store. He says he likes the standard bib and tucker because he likes sweet and low proof. So I recommended the double char. So I think he might be picking that one up. There's the McLaren series. McLaren or McLaurin? OGD is everywhere. Some states, you can't get it, but here it's not scarce. The OGD 114 has been going up in price a little bit. Don't know much about that TX Bourbon Shady Mile. Now we're going to, Devil's River. I glanced by that. We had an opportunity to be doing a pick on that Devil's River. I said I'd be interested in it. It's, not a high-end bourbon, and it's a Texas whiskey, I believe. If anyone knows anything about that Devil's River, put a comment below. That's not a bad price for the James E. Pepper. Not too much Doc Swinson's back there. Not the biggest fan. I think we have the Alter Ego. So they have 3 different makers picks there. I just have the 50050. And now we've got the rye section. And I must be getting antsy because I'm going through this. I love that Angel's Envy finished in rum because it is so unique and tropical. And oh my gosh, I'm just flying through this section right here. And we were just drinking that Angel's Envy last night. Okay, Pikesville. I hear that's a good bourbon drinker's rye. I did have a little pour of the Michter's 10-year rye last night, and that was really good. That's also a good bourbon drinker's rye. I think it has a low rye in the mash bill. More New Riff stuff. Everyone's high on New Riff. And yeah, I'm humming through this. That blackberry starlight, it's disgusting. It's just finished, not finished. It's flavored, and it's way too sweet. There's a Great Jones rye down there, 1776. And you can tell where my interest is. My interest isn't in the ryes, it's in the bourbons. I spent more time there. No interest in that Woodford Derby series. I know some people collect all the bottles. It's a nice Michter's end cap. They have all the low-end bottles there. Old Line, some people talk about that. There's the Smooth Ambler Old Scout again. And that's cheap enough. We got some Japanese whiskeys there. And the Blackened series, the kind of like mishmash section over here. They're just like throwing stuff together. And here's your flavored stuff. All right, and kind of just throwing stuff together here. We got a nice redwood section there. You can take a look at that. Notice I slow down and stop at the things that interest me. Terrible of me. American Hell House. I don't know what the hell that is. And they just like throw random stuff there. I wouldn't even found this. I was just, strolling down this aisle to see what was there. Breckenridge, I've had some of their stuff. It's okay. I think that's out of Colorado. Correct me if I'm wrong. I probably am. We go all the way on the other end here. and 40 Creek. We got some Crown Royal. And you know, if I'm at someone's house and they have Crown Royal and they offer it to me, I'm drinking it. I'm not a snob. Nice shot of the floor. Oh, what shoes am I wearing? We go to the end cap and just some random stuff, a little Clonakilty. And over here is, if you're going to find anything interesting, you might. Their Jefferson's Ocean pick was really interesting, and I sent someone there, and they actually went. You're going to see the Jefferson's Ocean master distiller was there signing. He went for the signing, and um, bought a bottle of that store pick. The store pick is interesting because actually a private owner bought it and they didn't have the means to sell it or whatever. So they ended up buying it from, and it was really sweet. It was really good. But 2-1 note for me to buy it, and Deb didn't care for it. If Deb liked it, I probably would have bought it. We were at odds. She liked the new riff more. I liked that one more, and we bought nothing. That's how we go sometimes. But we might go back and get that new riff because it was really fruity and delicious up front. Some allocated stuff there, right? I don't know. You go back up and you take a look. Are these prices any good on this allocated stuff? It's not like crazy allocated stuff, it's stuff that you can find if you search for, but it's sitting there. So if it's sitting there and it's been out a while, that's telling me that, the prices aren't that great. Like that cigar cut for 142, that's a little steep. Well, I apologize for zooming through a section of the video. Hopefully, you guys saw some stuff and found some things interesting. Thanks for watching.